Well, hello to all, and welcome to your August 3rd through to the August 5th of 2025 spiritual advice reading. I'm Josie K, and this is the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. So during August 3rd to the 6th, we have a waxing gibbous moon, a nudge from spirit to continue to be your true and authentic self. This energy is in Sagittarius, so there's an energy of focusing on one's goals and missions with positivity. So some of my Sagittariuses may be coming up with their soul's purpose and putting that into action, which Spirit's saying, of course, will be successful. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless whoever needs to hear these messages most with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for August 3rd through to the 5th of 2025. So yeah, right off the bat, we have the Palace of Coins energy. There are thoughts or changes or a nudge from Spirit to really work on a business or organization. For some, there is a realization that you are indeed headed into the direction of a more beautiful home or financial situation. Because in the thoughts position, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, we have communication via a business or organization coming to mind here, if it hasn't already, in the first part of the day or during the 3rd. I'm just going to say during the 3rd. Okay. Now, in the relationship sector, there could be a connection with someone who either has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who is in a leadership position. So I think there is communication coming to mind from someone in a leadership position regarding a business or organization. Now, we have the Queen of Coins, and I shuffled this deck very well. So when we have two of the same element showing up, we have a female here in the creative aspects position who is contemplating a creation of a partnership with this soulmate. So this could be professional or personal. This could be a female who's thinking about a more stable and secure foundation, thinking about a masculine who by which is a soulmate. She may be thinking of the King of Coins energy, no matter what sign they may be, but someone who is a caregiver, a provider, very focused on home and family. Somebody's watching someone here. It could be that this guy wants to give her a job offer, and that's what she's waiting for or is now thinking about on the 3rd going into the 4th of August. Yeah, by the 5th of August, there could be in the actions position an energy of walking away from who or what no longer serves you. Rising above where you currently stand in your journey to a higher, better, more stable and secure situation. She's thinking about a stable, secure, more beautiful home and life in relation to this King of Coins energy, and she's contemplating going away from someone or something that doesn't fulfill her emotionally. She may be thinking about and watching closely this masculine in the relationship sector and is contemplating, should I stay or should I walk away? Now, in the thought, emotional aspects position, we have the Cancer energy of the Chariot. So there is eventually some form of travel beyond obstacles and challenges into the direction of success. So yeah, some of my Cancers, you may be receiving information from a business or organization, and that with the 8 of Cups is helping you to take action to rise above where you are financially into the direction of a message of greater prosperity regarding a leadership position or someone who is in one. Regardless of your sign, there is someone here who is recognizing a path of success, who's ready to travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of a more stable and secure situation so that they can go away from who or what does not fulfill them anymore emotionally. Now, in the subconscious position, we have the Palace of Cups. So there is like this energy of ebb and flow, a realization that there is an emotionally satisfying direction unfolding where there is this ebb and flow of one's emotions. I feel like this female is receiving an offer, or these two people are connecting in some way, and they're recognizing that this is a good fit. Okay, in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the Four of Wands. So we had this in the same position, I believe, during the August 2nd video reading. So there's a cause for celebration at some point here. Whether this is a more financially abundant, stable, secure situation, a business or organization, a better home, location, and so on, there is eventually a realization that all is well with the Palace of Cups in the subconscious position, that there is a strong desire to step into the direction of a celebration of sorts. In the inner strengths position here, we have it, a soulmate type connection. So Spirit's saying we are trying to give the collective the strength to acknowledge a soulmate, someone who by which was meant to come into your life at this time. Whether it's professional or personal, there is eventually the realization of success and a desire not only to celebrate that success, but to walk away from who or what doesn't serve you. Someone here may be leaving behind a commitment of sorts to go into the direction of a fit that is better. Or that's what you're going to be processing via August 3rd through to the 5th of 2025. So we have in a 3-card summary the Sun, the Hanging Man, and the Seven of Pentacles. Beautiful. So Spirit's saying great happiness is arriving. Maybe greater prosperity or a more beautiful home situation for some of my Leos with the Sun. I think there's a lot of happiness that has come to mind. If it hasn't already, it's coming to mind here on the 3rd of August, where some exciting communication is bringing happiness in the area of greater abundance in one's life. Yes, we have the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. So there is communication that is good, an offer, an opportunity, some form of invitation from a business or organization, something that feels good with the Sun. Now we do have a King of Coins here, could be Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, who may be thinking about the past, thinking about kind words and messages, keeping an eye on her. Now it's weird because she's not looking at him. She's looking over at what action steps should I take? Should I walk away from an offer, opportunity, or person? Yeah, Spirit's saying whatever weighs heavy upon you, we are trying to guide you into a more exciting direction. In many cases, there's a nudge from Spirit with the 9 of Wands to keep on keeping on, because there is about to come good news regarding money. There could also be communication via 2 earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or 1, or good news after a lot of hard work in the creative aspects position. Good news regarding money. Now, there is someone here who may be feeling like an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, isn't opening up, isn't giving enough in some way. Therefore, here comes the fear that we talked about on the August, maybe even 1st and 2nd videos. With the 7 of Swords, there is fear that someone or something cannot be trusted. That a greater opportunity has come, and now and Spirit's nudging you to take action, to go into a higher, better path. So someone here couldn't sleep at night because they are waiting for more information in the area of abundance, money, or connection. But Spirit's saying free yourself from the worries and concerns that are keeping you up at night, for there is about to come a light at the end of the tunnel. An opportunity to walk away from who or what no longer fulfills you into the direction of the beautiful 10 of Pentacles. So Spirit's saying have faith and trust that you may have outgrown a particular situation, and now a really some information is coming from someone in a leadership position who is going to be in, there's a leadership position with an Emperor. And then the researching of an opportunity that feels like justice has turned in one's favor. So Spirit is saying the Chariot is about to come. to guide you forward to travel eventually into the direction of success. So Spirit is offering up two major arcanas in the emotional aspects position, saying hang in there, wait patiently, we're on our way, we're guiding you beyond certain obstacles and challenges, especially emotionally. Eventually with the Hanged Man energy, there's going to come a shift in perspective and this exciting journey towards greater prosperity and happiness with the Sun. So we do have a business or organization with the Palace of Swords energy, and we have the Palace of Cups, going with the flow emotionally as you await some form of communication. So money looks good, but I keep seeing swords and cups. So someone here could be indecisive between two people. Maybe one of those has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the other one has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, waiting to go into the direction of maybe a Cancer, but needing to walk away first. There's a lot about doing something in the right sequence. Yeah, someone's indecisive about a new opportunity, fearing whether or not someone can be trusted, freeing oneself from an unhealthy circumstance or situation, and going into the direction of a more prosperous outcome. Someone's really trying to decipher, is there equal give and take before they walk away from one situation into the other? Is this the right direction? Yep. Day to day, Spirit saying eventually there's going to come a realization that a cause for celebration has shown up. So in the meantime, Spirit saying with the Seven of Pentacles, it's time to give yourself a pat on the back for how far you have come, how hard you have worked. It's time to pack up all that you've done here and travel into the direction of greater triumph. Again, an opportunity to celebrate, wish fulfillment, happiness. And I don't see wish fulfillment, but I feel it with the Sun card. Happiness, wish fulfillment with the Palace of Coins. Good news regarding money after a lot of hard work. A light at the end of the tunnel and the ability, after awaiting this information, to walk away from who or what does not serve you. So someone here in the inner strengths position is being given the strength to trust that, yeah, these three projects, ideas, connections, directions, they are over. The universe is trying to bring in a soulmate connection, and it's going to come in quite unexpectedly if it hasn't already. Look at that. Someone is going to acknowledge the work that you do quite unexpectedly, and that's why we're going to have a light at the end of the tunnel. We're going to have an ending to worries and concerns that were keeping you up at night. So some exciting, unexpected communication is coming in, and then of course Spirit saying we're giving the collective the strength to receive that exciting news and push forward. Now, for some, Spirit's giving you the strength, Leo energy of the Strength card, to avoid maybe a connection with someone tied to the past. It's time to go forward towards great prosperity. It's time with the Scorpio energy of the Death card to bring an end to who or what does not fulfill you emotionally. It's time to free yourself from worries and concerns and go into the direction of a better foundation. Yeah. A path that was long and difficult is now ending. There's wish fulfillment, and they're right next to each other. Say yes with the Six of Cups and the Star card. Saying yes to great happiness. Look at a decision to celebrate with family and friends, a new direction, so that who or what caused heartache in the past can now fade away. Someone here is very indecisive about the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Again, Spirit saying don't fall for the fantasy and illusion. It's important to give something some time. Give someone some space. I'm actually wanting to close this reading. Yep, there's this researching of a connection for some in relation to money and or in some cases with Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I'm going to close with the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, for the collective here from August 3rd through to the 5th of 2025. Yeah. There's some attention and recognition coming in. Someone may be having a connection with a Leo or feeling really good at business, but there's something that is unrequited here. Yeah, the attraction or chemistry is not helping the relationship to grow. It's going to pewter out. So someone may be watching you, wanting to come towards you, in spirit saying with the Hanged Man energy, hang in there. Free your mind, okay? It's time to take back control over your life. Free your mind from someone who's watching you. Free yourself from an unrequited situation. Go forth towards greater opportunity and express your love for that opportunity. I think, yeah, somebody could be having a bit of a fling here. And you want to express your love. But Spirit is saying, I think express your love to, gosh, I don't know who this is, but to father and child as opposed to this financial person in some cases. Trust that good things are coming after a lot of hard work. Trust in what you have created up to this point, especially in the area of money and your foundation. Yeah, someone may be very, very codependent on a situation or person, and that's what's keeping you up at night. And Spirit's saying walk away from unfulfilled prophecy and know that a more secure foundation, a long-term, stable and secure situation will open up for you. Free yourself from a focus on this unrequited love. Take time to retreat, to look at things from every perspective with the Hanging Man in the emotional aspects position. This could involve a Cancer energy. This could involve that Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone in a leadership position. Yes, children. Think about your children. Go with the flow emotionally. Think about your children because of a business or organization. An opportunity is coming in here, so retreat and await the good news financially. All right, so there's a little bit about, there is some unrequited love here and something that could really mess up a situation. Someone in some cases that could be tied to the past. If it keeps you up at night and you can't stop thinking about it, but you know that you know it is no bueno, Spirit's saying push forward because there is a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to a more prosperous future. Express your love to your child or children. Maybe there's some difficulty going back and forth there, and Spirit saying trust with this little person here that there may have been some form of immature communication, but there will come good news. Or it's important to share kind words and messages and to free your mind from being stuck in this energy that is negative. Yeah, soulmate, right? So in some cases, if you're single, there could be a soulmate coming in here that is going to guide you into a commitment that, yeah, I'm just worried about this unrequited love. So if that is what you're dealing with, you can write me for a personal reading via my email, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. Now, someone may be looking to go forth financially into a more stable and secure financial situation. And Spirit's saying, remember to celebrate how far you've come, your family, your children. Be careful because with that number 3 and a soulmate, Spirit's saying focus on your soulmate, not on an unexpected temptation. Yeah, with that Page of Pentacles and the King and Queen of Pentacles. Chemistry in the inner strengths position. The strength to really look at an empty cup, right? So in some cases, there may be chemistry, but there is an empty cup. Spirit's trying to bring a full cup. So if there's unrequited love in one situation for my singles, there is definitely a need to free yourself and go on to the next, because there will be a second, more caring, nurturing energy, one that will bring this Palace of Cups energy of ebb and flow, peace and joy, family and children. Yeah, Spirit's trying to send in a true love. So there is someone here that is an unrequited love Open yourself up to a soulmate that you know is a true love. Trust that Spirit is sending someone in. True love. Some may meet a person through your friends and you may be a little bit nervous, but Spirit's saying if you're single, go ahead and give this relationship a chance. This could indeed be your soulmate. We've got the King and Queen of Pentacles, two people who are stable and secure in the area of business, finance, and career. And it's this unexpected coming together that opens a new path with a soulmate. Love yourself enough to pay attention to the red flags if there is some form of flirtation going on, past relationships and marriage. Okay, so Spirit's saying be careful of that. Calling in your soulmate, right? If you're single, know that Spirit's listening to your prayers and are helping to bring you together with a soulmate. It could be that there is some unexpected connection whereby you feel like a team, like everything just ebbs and flows naturally. Yep. Someone here may be separating from one situation and now going into the direction of a new love, right? So Spirit's saying there will be success. Make sure you retreat. Give something some time, but trust that Spirit's trying to bring a new love, a true love, a soulmate into your life. Make the effort and stay optimistic. There's back and forth. There's passion and playfulness. But there's also a message from Spirit to learn from the past, forgive, and move on. There are great things taking place in the area of finance and career. And that's why Spirit's saying, let go of that which keeps you up at night. Walk away from who or what doesn't fulfill you emotionally. Trust that after a little while here, there's going to come a shift in perspective and a light at the end of the tunnel, an opportunity to travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of great prosperity for the long term. So that's where your attention should be. Now I want to talk a little more about this prosperity, and then I will be done for the August 3rd through to the 5th of 2025. Yeah, someone is sitting at home and they are receiving a gift. Kind words and messages, pardon me, could be a male female, could involve a male female. Yeah, someone is thinking about a message. So again, we have a female who is talking to a male and she's trying to decipher this gift of kind words and messages. Now we have a younger woman and a more mature woman. So yeah, I almost feel like Spirit's saying take action to act as the mature woman would. We have a mature male and a mature woman near the emotional aspects position. Now there could be a couple here that is meeting and you're recognizing that this connection is a gift because you are both have grown and matured emotionally and spiritually. So a message is coming in here via a mature male to a mature female. She's thinking about him and is hoping that the gift from the universe is someone who has grown and matured spiritually. Yes, in the day-to-day aspects position, we've got a female sitting at home in her house thinking about a main male, thinking about a message. Ooh, so see again, we have falseness in the inner strengths position. This mature woman is raising her eyebrow because she is starting to recognize that the gift from a main male is bringing on falseness. So there's a need to communicate your truth with this person and work on what you have. Wow. High honor, unhealthy courtship. Feeling imprisoned in a courtship situation, right? This is a figment of your imagination. It is time now to travel physically or metaphorically, just like we saw with the Chariot here, into the direction of sudden unexpected wealth. To free yourself, they're saying this to a main female, from a thief. That's someone who comes in, steals your peace of mind, and then leaves just as quickly. Instead, Spirit's saying focus on the toil and labor card, because you are headed into the direction of greater privilege, into the direction of greater prosperity with the 10 of Pentacles. Lots to think about here between the 3rd and the 5th of August. So should these messages have resonated for you in some way and you have further questions about your own personal journey and or would just like a general reading, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the beautiful comment section. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute, 1-month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. Thank you to those of you who have continued to donate to my channel to keep it up and running day to day. Take care, and God bless.